Southwest Derby, Northern Derby, Enugu Rangers hosting Rivers United. Amongst many other fixtures, match day 16 of the Nigeria Premier Football League is upon us. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be having games across. Imba will not be playing. And of course, looking forward to another set of super matches that the NPFL has offered us over this season. Welcome to the Intercontinental Sport TV NPFL podcast show, and welcome to another round, another moment of this podcast. I mean, we keep giving the NPFL, our baby keeps giving as well. Surprises, fake life, and every other thing you can think about. The NPFL has given us everything. Goals, quality football, controversies. Definitely, this is the NPFL, and this is where it happened. The best league in the world. Take it from me, I say with my full chest. I am the sports illuminator, and of course, we are here at Matrix Lounge and Bar. Kudos to Matrix, thumbs up to you guys. We always appreciate everything you do. This is a place to be. Matrix Basharu Ibadan. Don't forget you can follow us on our social media handles. I've got quality content for you. And if you want to support us, we are here for you. Join us just like Matrix has supported us. Join us and let's take Nigerian Premier Football League to that level that you dream of. We're ready if you are ready. I got Toby Ajewale with me. We're doing this preview of match day 16 encounters, including predictions. But of course, look forward to how games will pan out this weekend. Like I said, a Southwest Derby, a Northern Derby, and the Rivers United Bayelsa. I don't know the name of that old derby. I don't know what derby to call that. Southeast Derby. Southeastern Derby.
Where?
I think that will be good. Southeastern Derby. I don't know what you want to call it. Amongst others, would there be a manager that will lose his job this weekend? But take a look at some of the managers who are under pressure as well. So it's a loaded package once again. And welcome to the show. Toby, lovely day for you. How are you doing?
It's nice to have you beside me again. But the NPFL, the league that keeps giving, and yes, we are here to dissect the NPFL. It's another time to discuss what you call the best league in the world. And I think I must definitely agree with you. What the NPFL has been serving to us journalists, to fans, and even to the neutrals also. So once again, it's nice to be here.
Yeah, good to be here once again. Of course, doing what we know how to do best. This is the NPFL show. Where do I begin from, Seth? Which of the games are you looking forward to this weekend?
I will be looking forward to Kano Pillars versus Katsina United. Yes, it's going to be a cracker because I think for all is worth. Once that part of the country, once they take the league religiously. They take the league religiously. Let me cite an example here. We are here in the city of Ibadan in Oyo State.
Sure.
The Lake Salami Sports Complex is located where predominantly the northern elite, I can't call them northern elite now, but where Northerners predominantly stay in Ibadan.
We call it Sabo.
Yes, we call it Sabo now. So anytime Shooting Stars, they are hosting the likes of let's say Katsina, Kano Pillars, any club from the north, they would always throng and fill up that stadium. And now imagine perhaps maybe two of the biggest sides from that part of the country now facing each other. I would no doubt about it. It's going to be a sellout crowd. I won't be surprised if it will be a sold out stadium on that day. So it will be very interesting right there. Another game will be Rivers United versus Enugu Rangers, or Enugu Rangers versus Rivers United. It's going to be an interesting one there. Last time out when Rangers played with Enyimba in Aba, before that game, Fidelis Elechukwu, they were asking him about the game and what he hopes to achieve with that game before they drew. He was saying that, Enyimba, they are Nigeria's representatives on the continent, try to deflect pressure away from himself. And guess what? He went to Aba and he got an away point for himself. So it will be an interesting one. Fidelis Elechukwu and versus Afenidi George right there. I think so far, any game that involves both coaches right now, there has been a whole lot of monitoring about how their team will set up. the sort of results they will get on match day. So those two games I will be monitoring very, very closely. And maybe I should also add, maybe Shooting Stars are traveling.
Southwest Derby.
Yes.
Happened in Ikenne.
In Ikenne, and remember after that game which Shooting Stars lost to Remo Stars, the coach Benga Ogumbote said the team should have to improve on their away trips, on their away travels. And right now it's going to be home away from home for both teams. Why? Sunshine Stars, they've not had the opportunity to play in Akure since the commencement of this season. They have been using the Dick Ordino Stadium in Ijebu-Ode.
Sure.
But for this fixture right now, they will be making a short trip to Ikenne for that game. That will be the adopted home ground, at least for this match day. And for Shooting Stars now, going to a ground that they have not won, that mental block, would that psychology affect them, knowing that, okay,
and they don't have a good away record.
They don't have a good away record. So right now you are playing against a side that is also borrowing that place as their home ground. So Ibadan fans will be waiting to see that, okay, let us see if you will now get something decent for yourselves in this fixture. So I think that will also be another fixture that we'll now want to see. For all is what, for the away record of Shooting Star, which has been terrible, if I must say, just 1 point since the league started. Will they be able to add to it, or will their away woes continue?
3 matches from Toby, the Northern Derby, Kano Pillars hosting Katsina United in Kano. Of course, the Southwest Derby, Sunshine Stars hosting Shooting Stars in Ikenne, the Borough Stadium. And anyway, just at the Cathedral, we'll be playing to drown Rivers United. Those 3 games are top notch. But then first, let's go straight to all the fixtures for this weekend. Match day 16. We're gradually getting to halfway line. Nasarawa United will be hosting Lobby Stars. And that will be tomorrow 3 p.m. Of course, 4 p.m. tomorrow as well. We'll see Sunshine Stars hosting Shooting Stars. On Sunday, we got every other game, all other games. Plateau United up against Heartland. Enugu Rangers hosting Rivers United. Abia Warriors against Niger Tornadoes. Bayelsa will be hoping to stop Ikorodu's unbeaten run when they host Ikorodu City in Yenogua, Samson Siasia Stadium to be precise. Kano Pillars against Katsina United. Kwara United and Yimba will be postponed because of the Yimba's continental duty. They will be hosting Zamalek. Uyo, big one, huge one. The Remo Stars up against El Kanemi Warriors. And of course, the last game will be on Monday. Aqua United against Bendel Insurance. Toby, I will pick it from Enugu Rangers Rivers. Enugu Rangers are on 8 games without a loss. 3 wins at home, 5 draws away from home. They call back into the title race. I think they are 3rd or 4th as we speak.
Maybe you want to replicate last season.
Yes, just like they did, and they are looking good and solid. No continental, distractions as well. Rivers, after that 4 games without a win, they are back. Find that form, 4 points in the past 2 games as well. They're traveling to a ground where they know how to pick points. They've beaten Rangers at the Cathedral. They picked a couple of, in fact, at my count, they've picked at least 6 points at that ground. So it shows that they're going to a ground, they know how to pick points. And of course, they also want to consolidate leading at the top, or possibly ending Enugu Rangers unbeaten up in the past 8 games. Toby, is Rivers that they're capable, or will Rangers continue the unbeaten run?
Oh, it's going to be very, very, very feisty. To be a feisty encounter in the true sense of the word. The Flying Antelopes trying to more or less barricade or shut the floodgates of Rivers United. I feel this game is looking like what will end in a draw. And I think not even a goalless draw. I think there should be goals in this game. Perhaps a 2-2 draw, because it will be end-to-end stuff from both sides. Because if it was if this game was played in Port Harcourt, it will also be equal fireworks. Not to now talk about it being played at the Cathedral. And you know how the fans turn up at the Cathedral for any game. For any game, the fans love their football. Not to now talk about a big game, a traditional game. Years past, this could have been Enugu Rangers versus maybe the likes of Sharks or the likes of Dolphins. But right now, it is Enugu Rangers hosting Rivers United. So it's a traditional fixture in domestic football in Nigeria. So this is what I see happening. I think there will be goals here, there will be incidences, and well, I think for Fidelis Eluchukwu, I think he has started cutting himself as somebody that enjoys the media, and he knows how to throw those subtle vibes. Maybe that is one thing Finidi George might maybe bring to his game, and maybe add those buzzes or spice to his pre-game or even post-game conferences, right? But I think there will be a lot of incidences in this game. Fans home and abroad of Rangers would also be monitoring, but I think this game will end up being a whole lot of fireworks. I just hope there won't be a controversial end to this game, because sometimes that's always the anticlimax to these sort of games. But I think there will be a lot of goals in this game, but I think both sides will share the point at the end of the day.
And then Rangers, Rivers United, wait and see if Rivers can stop Rangers unbeaten around 8 games, or maybe Rangers just tell Rivers, hey, we'll be your guy. This is why we are the defending champion. Of course, Kano Pillars, Katsina United, 200 teams up against each other. Kano Pillars, they are Katsina's father. So it's like the father. Yes, Katsina United have had their own share of good times in the NPFL. We're talking about a father to a son.
Of course.
It is Kano Pillars being a father now, up against Katsina. But can Katsina do the unbelievable? Go to Kano, shock them, or maybe Kano Pillars will run riot in this game?
In the past, this sort of game would have attracted a whole lot of, shall I say, scrutiny before, during, and even after the game. Sometimes we've had some ugly scenes in the past involving these two teams. That is Kano and Katsina, Kano Pillars and Katsina United. So I think for all is what, I'll first appeal to the fans there, please. It's a game of football. Wherever the pendulum swings, just take it as it is. You win some, you lose some, you can draw sometimes. And one good thing is, I think both sides, they've been able to pick away points at some points in the league. So for Kano Pillars and Katsina, I think Kano Pillars should get 3 points in this game. I will be calling a 1-0 victory.
It gets even tougher. Let's go to a team that's the most informed team at the moment. 6 games, win 5-3-1. Third on the log. Their media director, Samuel, says they're living a fake life at the moment. Ladamboso. Can they hand the Kodu City of Berion? In Yenegoa. Kodu are definitely the team to beat at the moment.
Yes, they are.
High flying, confidence, everything they strike turns gold. But they go to a Bayelsa United also that have turned the corner a bit.
Yes. 2
points away, win at home. You know, it's the pressure on Ladamboso as well. They want to continue this on form. They picked a goal a point away at the academy last match day. Can they cap it up?
Can they cap it up
against Ikodu City?
Can they cap it up with a win again? I think it's possible. Reason why I say so is that the Samson Siasia Stadium has been a ground where Bayelsa United they've been able to more or less stop the records of some teams. Flash our mind back to last season, using the Shooting Stars as a case study. Remember when the Shooting Stars was on that very impressive run of form towards the end of the season, where I think they just needed at least a point to ensure that they would qualify for the continent. Where did it all stop for them? It was at this Samson Siasia Stadium in Yanagua, right there. And for a team like the Oga Boys, the Ikorodu City, that have been high flying, 6 games unbeaten, 5 wins, 1 draw in the NPFL, I think for Bayelsa United, they'll be licking their lips and saying that everybody have been saying the Oga Boys are unstoppable. Maybe we can be the ones to stop them right there. So I think for the Oga Boys, maybe that high that they've been on, I think for those people that play this betting, there's something they call aviator. You know that there will be a point to be very high. You think that you've got it, suddenly you just disappear. I think this is where it all starts for Ikorodu City.
This is where it all starts for Ikorodu City. We'll go to the prediction game, and before we go to the prediction game, 9 games will be going down, like I said before. Toby, how many home wins, how many away wins, how many draws are we looking at this weekend, match day 16 in the NPFL?
How many away wins?
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very difficult. It will be very, very difficult. But if you ask me, from the first fixture I have here, Nasarawa United versus the Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars, they are having.
Just pick. How many glance through? Tell me how many away wins, how many home wins, and how many draws are we having? How many draws are we having?
Okay. For me, I will be calling. It's going to be very difficult here, but I think there will be one away victory.
One away victory?
Yes.
8 home wins or how many home wins?
There will be one draw. The rest home victory.
The last week when you predicted 7 home wins and 2 draws. I think you were correct there. Now 7 home wins, 1 away win, 1 draw. Okay. Now let's go. Nasarawa United, Lobby Stars.
Nasarawa United, Lobby Stars. I think the solid miners will defeat Lobby Stars. So
all in the both teams playing Lafia. So it's a it's a Lafia derby.
Yes, it's a Lafia derby, but I think Nasarawa United will defeat Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars, they've still not found that mojo yet. They are still struggling. And I remember one banner that was that was in that game. They said, "Bulls don't play football. Bring back Dominic Iofa." I don't know who the bull they are talking about. I don't know. I did not mention anybody's name.
We listen, you don't join.
Exactly.
NPFL.
Exactly. But hey, shout out to my big man Daniel Amokachi. But I think his boys will get nothing against Nasarawa United. Nasarawa United 1-0 for me.
1-0 Nasarawa United. Sunshine Stars, Shooting Stars.
Yes, and this is where the away victory. I will be making a bold prediction in this fixture. I think Shooting Stars will get their first away 3-pointer in this season, and I think they will get it in this game. 1-0 for me.
Shooting Stars, they have been tipped to beat Sunshine Stars in the Kenya by 1-0, and that's the only away victory you're going to be having. Plateau United against Heartland.
Plateau United versus Heartland. Heartland's home game, their last home game, 3-2, and it was a nervy end to that game. At some point in the 84th minute, the away team was leading at some point, 2-1, and we have 2 quick fire goals, 2-2 and 3-2 to the end of that game. But right now they'll be traveling away in this game. It will be hard for them. I think they'll be losing this game by 0. They'll be losing by the odd margin. They'll be losing by a lone goal in their away fixture right now.
Toby has waited 3 games and has won a lone goal victory. Where are the goals? Where are the crackers? Enugu Rangers vs United. I know Toby's mind, but let him say it by himself.
I am calling a draw in this fixture. I'm calling a draw in this fixture. I think 2-2 for me.
4 goals here.
Yes.
4 goals at the Cathedral. When Enugu Rangers lost to Kano Pillars, they are only lost this season at home. That game ended 4-3. Kano Pillars won. So Toby is saying 2-2 draw. Wow. Abia Warriors, Niger Tornadoes.
Yes, Abia Warriors and Niger Tornadoes. I think Abia Warriors will get 3 points against the boys from Mina. 2-0 for me.
2-0. Bayelsa United, Ikorodu City.
Bayelsa will defeat Ikorodu City by 2-1.
2-1. Kano Pillars, Katsina United.
Kano Pillars will defeat Katsina United by 1-0.
1-0. And of course, Remo Stars, El Kanemi Warriors.
Remo Stars versus El Kanemi Warriors. Remo Stars should definitely defeat the young warriors are from El Canem right there. So I think Remo Stars will get all 3 points. 3 goals to 0 for me. 3-0 for me.
When Ekalemi visited Ibadan, 3 goals to nothing. When they came to Lagos, I think Odu scored 3 as well.
Yes, chop on for you.
3-1. Now they are going to Kene. Is he going to consider another 3?
And then go chop on.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's a very big Ekalemi. Ekalemi, how will you do it? Or will you end? Will you beat Rema at home? Can you? And the last game, Aqua United, 2 trouble teams.
They are.
Baba Gana's work,
and you will never expect Aqua United to be struggling like this. It's almost unheard of for me. Because
they struggled last season anyway.
Yes, they did, but I wouldn't expect. I'm still trying to wrap my head. Why?
They got a coach who has won the NPFL
exactly
like twice, Baba Gana, and since like
and funds shouldn't. The fund doesn't look like to be a problem.
Funds is not the issue. I think maybe the quality of the players. I'm up to.
Is it that they don't have the funds to price the good quality players?
Well, I think I'm have to speak with somebody. We have to speak with somebody. I've also been looking forward to see what really happened or what is really happening to.
Because I don't know if I can call this a capitulation. I can't even. At some point 2-3 seasons ago, this was a team that was rubbing shoulders with the big boys.
All of a sudden,
look at them.
They escaped relegation last season by Whisker.
Exactly.
But this season seems like they are going to fight all through. Well, Aqua United against Bendel Insurance.
I would say the battle of 2 basement sides there for Bendel Insurance. They got a 3-1 victory in their last game. They really had to replicate or maybe show reasons why they deserve that $3,000 they received from the governor right there. But I think Aqua United should get all 3 points. They just need to get that 3 points in Uyo. 2 goals to 1 for me. 2
goals to 1 in Uyo. That game will be coming on Monday. They had that 7 home win, 1 away draw, 1 draw and 1 away win. That is from Toby, and he has dropped his prediction to the hot. We will wait and see if they will fall Toby hand or
at least they didn't fall my hand the last time.
Or Toby will be correct. We have to wait and see. But for you, Toby, I can always ask the most shocking results and where you think the most impressive result in form of surprises will come.
Well, the truth is that the most impressive will be Shooting Stars getting an away victory. That's the reason why I came out to make that bold prediction. Well, it's a case of my head and my heart. Though on paper it might not look like that, but if they get an away, not an away point now, all 3 points will be an impressive.
That will be huge.
That will be huge for me right there. But if the Oga boy should go to Yanagua and win. You know, I think Femati said if Ikorodu City wins the league, it will be more memorable than Leicester winning the Premier League. Then if they go to Yenagua, that is Ikorodu City, and shock me against Bayelsa United, maybe we can start calling them an early NPFL contender.
If Ikorodu City can go to Yenagua and shock Bayelsa United at Lalamboso, maybe that will be time to start calling them early NPFL contender. Don't forget the pick point.
Multiple
in
points
Katsina,
multiple points.
Picked in Kwara, picked multiple points away. They picked in Tornadoes as well. And so they picked this as well, all 3 points. In Bayelegua. You don't fear Kodu.
I don't know what you feel.
You just have to. If you don't fear Kodu, then I don't know what else you want to fear. So that's definitely the games going down, the predictions as well, and of course everything you need to know. I think we thought there would be hammer on what's it called?
Benga Gubote.
I don't think there's any hammer.
Maybe not yet. You know, the NPFL, they've not issued a statement.
I got it on authority that
there will be no hammer.
No, that he was begging. He got to Abuja. I got it somewhere.
Well,
from a reliable franchise. So
that he begs the NPFL board.
Was begging.
Well, the truth is that the laws are the laws. There are some things you do not say.
Of course, sure.
So there are some things you do not say, and but I just hope whatever sanctions, if any, that the NPFL would met out to him would set as a deterrent to other coaches or people. The truth is that we must not bring the league to disrepute in everything and anything that we say and we do, but that does not also give excuses that there must be bad behavior from match of officials. So I think we must always find that balance. And if there's any bad behavior, maybe bad officiating, or there must be sanctions. We saw that last season.
Yeah, we saw that even this season.
We've even seen that this season.
The official
too.
So that referee between Red Monsters and Shooting Stars have been told to go and sleep at home.
Exactly. So we must. So if we do that, then we'll give confidence to the players, to the coaches, to fans alike, and even to the outside world that yes, we are doing the right and proper thing for our league.
That might be the side of the package for match day 16 preview. Forget, like I always say, go to the nearest stadium and watch an NPFL encounter. You will enjoy it. This weekend, all the best for all the teams. Hopefully, there will be no controversies every weekend in the world of football, anywhere in the world. There are bound to be controversies, but there can be a limit to it. All the teams that have traveled or that are still on the road, safe journey to you. All the best to your games. Hopefully, like I always want to see, I always want to come back on Monday and have a blockbuster box office of a show. I'm looking forward to like 5 away wins this weekend. One of it. Rivers winning at the Cathedral. Kodo winning in Bayelsa. Ekalemi all the way from Maiduguri carry fire and win in Remo.
This if you laugh, you ask.
Vendel Insurance win in Uyo and Katsina. Shocking Canopilla.
It's okay. Well, it's good. It will be good for the league.
I just decided to pick. It looks like 5 impossibilities, but it's possible. It is football. Anything can happen. It can crack anywhere. Toby, always great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, the next time, don't forget, follow us on our social media handles. Not just that, come and support us. Calling our brands, come and support us. We are here for you, give you content plenty, buku. We never even start. So if you bring those larges, you start pushing many. So you get. Until next time, I will be again. Enjoy your weekend. For December, let it be dirty moderately. Because January can be 60 days. In case you don't know, I'm telling you now. January Max, January Pro Max, January Pro Max. The next time with the Sports Illuminator. Goodbye. Enjoy your weekend.